Hello and welcome back to the Villainous Vampire. So, we are currently up here, sieging down this land. I believe we've also got a claim on this land here. Let's just have a double check. Yes, we have a claim on this land as well. And our objective mainly is to, well, we're going to try and get a duchy. And we want to get a duchy because we would very much like to be, well, we'd very much like to have some vassals underneath us, basically. We have too much land that's spread out, and it's starting to get to the point where it's costing us tax income to keep the land. So I'd rather have vassals who pay us no tax, but provide us an easily accessible levy, than to have, you know, vassals that provide us, than to have like the tax that we're not going to have anyway because we have too much land. You know, you understand. So we'll just keep going. We need an ambition. Become Queen of Ostmark. What is Ostmark? Ostmark is this. That would be a very long-term ambition. If Pagan, it allows our unlimited use of... Are we counted as Pagan? I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, I think we're just going to leave that for just now. Commander, no. No. Okay, right, we'll just continue our siege. Not too much happening apart from the siege, and then we're going to declare another war straight afterwards. I believe Vlad dealt with our rebels last time, which was very nice of him, but it looks like our tributary that we have here may actually, he may just lose out and die, which would be unfortunate, or like he's not going to have any, like, the rebels are going to take over. It's not going to be good. Anyway, we'll keep going. Yes, we're also trying to seduce an elf. Completely forgot about that. Another thing that was suggested to me is instead of researching cultural tech, which has been fine so far, it might be a good idea to actually convert some of these religions. Like, our land here is vampiric, but this land is all of the Kizavalit, you know, gods. And if we convert this land, then it might give us less rebellion. So let's go and do that. Start converting. And that generally seems like a good idea. Count Vlad the Cruel has declared the Sylvanian Imperial reconquest of Mordheim on High Matriarch Najar of Sisters of Sigmar. Sisters of Sigmar have 6,000 men. Vlad has 7,000 men. And he has declared just for Mordheim, which I believe is just this one province here. Although he will actually take it this time. It's not the duchy, is it? County of Mordheim. There is a duchy of Mordheim, so he could have declared for that. Don't know if he has declared for that though. But interesting. Interesting. Vlad is starting to expand. That is a really, really bad place for his army to have raised. Why would he raise his... I just realized how he could raise the army there. That's genius. That's fantastic. The reason he could raise his army in that province is because we have this small city of Kedorf underneath it. So he raised our levy in the city, which allowed him to raise his army within their lands, which also means they could not raise all of their troops, because their troops could not raise up and end the Plaz, because they would have no morale and they would instantly die. That is sneaky, Vlad. It was completely unintentional, but that was sneaky. Yeah, their army is dead now though. They come from smaller farms, some with a goat or pig to sell, some with only a bushel of vegetables or fruits, others with a whole wagon of produce. The peasants sell their produce inside the city walls, but the burghers protest against it and want to forbid it. So if we let the peasants in, we get more city tax but less revolt risk, or our mayor just doesn't like us as much. I don't want revolt risk, to be honest, so I'm happy just waiting. We should have our siege up as like a thing that's just on the side here. That's cool. Right, Vlad has less men now, by far. Interesting to see what he does. He's probably going to attack them over the river into the 600 army and he's going to die. That's my theory. We'll see. Oh, there we go. Vlad attacks over the river into a much larger army and he loses. Well done, Vlad. You're definitely one of a kind. He loses, right? Maybe he hasn't lost. Wow, Vlad won. Does he have vampire vampire knights? Ah, there you see. You see the 50 special troops he has sitting down there. and a couple of 35 and a 20. They are what just won this battle. I see. Ah, his numbers were inflated. That's interesting. We should get 100% war score, by the way, from this one, from this siege. Yes, we did. We will enforce our demands. Perfect. Now we don't disband them through the normal disbanding way. We just disband them like this. Oh, we have mercenaries. We can keep our mercenaries if we want. But we have to disband those troops. Oh! This land was just conquered. No! We needed the land for the duchy. Ah! Wait, was it conquered? Oh no, it's the same colour as the land next door, but I don't think he's actually conquered. It's also not even a tributary. Yeah, I wanted to declare war on this guy. He has less troops than us. Yeah, definitely. I want to declare the claim war. Now, how many troops do we need to siege? We need... Oh, I think we have enough. We can call in our ally. He'll say yes, but we'll call him in anyway. Let's raise up all of our troops. Let's merge on this province here. Then we'll take the long way around. Okay, and then we're going to sit up here and wait for his army to come to us. We're not in any rush, but we do need to wait just a little bit. He answered his call to the war. I mean, he can't actually do anything, but he answered the call to the war, which is an important thing. Again, I'm not sure peasants will actually make him not be our tributary, so that's cool. Right, this is the route I want to take around and up here. There we go. I just want to avoid the only other crossing is through the peasant rebels, which I really don't want to deal with because they're not our problem, basically. Oh, Vlad's winning another battle. It's going to be closer this time. I think Vlad might lose this one. Although, you know, betting against Vlad apparently seems to be a bad thing. Oh, is this elf never around? Like, does that mean he's off? He's leading troops right now. Yeah, we'll keep at it. I mean, it's a long-term plan, but, you know, we'll keep at it. He will be ours. Eventually. Yes. Oh, yes, fantastic. Their army came and attacked us. I didn't even notice. But that's fine. They had a much smaller army, and it lost severely. Oh, he also has an ally. The ally has hardly any troops as well. That is an interesting portrait. I wonder what portrait pack that's from, or if it's the one from the mod. Interesting. Right, let's get our troops together. Oh, what's this? Important decision. Help with managing your titles. No. Go away. We're going to get a pop-up soon. I can feel it. It's going to say, do you want help managing your titles? And we're going to have to go, nope, stop bothering me about this nonsense. Oh, it's nice when it does what I expect. Okay, so yeah, we're both... Wait, am I leading troops? I'm not leading troops. I have the we have the helmet on saying we're leading troops, but we're not. Someone's sieging our land? No? Oh, they're sieging this bit of land. Maybe that's why we can't do it. I don't know. Possibly. We'll see. Vassal discouraged from joining factions. You've spent some time investigating one of your liege's vassals in Koloff. You feel you've gathered enough information to gain leverage that will discourage the vassal from supporting conspiratorial factions in the future. My liege will be informed. Oh, I see. It's because we were sent over here to do... We're not leading troops, are we? No, okay, yeah. We were sent over here to be because we are the steward, I think, or spy masters. Or we're the spy master of our liege. And then we were on this province, and then the troops arrived, and that then meant that we were, like, they were sieging the province that we were in. That makes some sense. Okay. Okay. Well, let's keep going. I don't think we need to deal with those guys. We're not actually fighting them. They're just raiders. Okay. We'll keep the siege going. We're taking some attrition, like some unusual attrition there, but that's fine. We don't need to worry. New important decisions. Cast magic on the battlefield. What battlefield are we? Salar. Wait, we're not a commander. Yeah? Okay. Where is Salar? Is it one of these? Nope, 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 nope. It's not up here. Oh, we're leading troops here? Solaire. Alright. Oh, because we're leading the defense, technically? But that means that we could raise like 20 men to fight for us in that province. No, I don't want to be leading troops. Let's just go get rid of his army. Zerdan, there's never... My liege, since I arrived in Zerdan, there's never been a shortage of troops reinforcing... soldiers reinforcing our troops. Yeah, we got the extra levy reinforcement. That's nice. Right, we'll go kill his army. That'll solve some of our problems we're having. I suppose we can cast magic. Let's cast Curse of Years, and then we'll cast the other one. We'll cast Raise Dead. Perfect. And they're just pretty much dead there. Then we'll go and move all of our men over to this province, and we'll siege it down. Cool. Fantastic. That'll get us 100% sieging us down. We're having a hard time pursuing him, although we are both actually in the right position now. There's no rush. Like, he's not leading troops and I'm not being sieged. It looks like Vlad has pretty much lost this war from wartime. Like, fairly significantly. Oh, we got a tithe. We got smart money. Aha, we actually got a romance event. Fantastic. That got us some more hidden modifiers. Yeah, soon we'll have everything. Wait, why do we have 7 out of 2? Did we get this? Did our son die or something? Nope. We have another province. Oh no, we got Solaire now. Of course. I was like, where did we get this extra province from? Was it the one you just conquered? Possibly. Possibly. Could be. 3.2% each day. There's no rush. Right, we'll keep going. Everything seems to be fine. Right. Cast magic. Are we being sieged again? We are being sieged again. I'm fine. 200 men isn't enough to siege us. Or actually it is enough to siege us. Interesting. It's barely enough. If they get a bad event, they're not going to be able to siege us. Okay, I think our men... I think we should be quicker at sieging because we have double their men. Could be wrong, but I think that's right. Yeah, they got a bad siege event. Now they can't siege, and now they don't have enough men. Perfect. Perfect. Keep our siege going. Vlad is losing that fight. Yeah, he's losing it in men, but not lose. Yeah, morale-wise, he was fine. He just didn't have enough men to actually keep the fight going. Okay. I think if you take something like a percentage of losses, you instantly lose or something. Or like if your army is below a certain strength, you lose. I might be thinking of EU4, but I think that's correct. So it could be that, like, although we had a lot of special troops, he didn't have a lot of, like, too many of them died. So therefore they were just not quite a high, like, he lost then a large enough percentage of those troops. So, I don't know. Lies do hurt people, the truth. I think I can handle the truth. So we lose 3 intrigue and gain 2 diplomacy. That's kind of a wash. Winds of Chaos have reached truly dangerous levels of strength. Yes, they always have. No time to chase this guy. Oh well. That's fine. We've lost the siege of Sigridhof. That doesn't matter. That does not matter one bit. Keep this one going. 3.3% every 12 days. There's no rush. Yes. Oh. Ended inconclusively because they became unlanded. Oh, because they were slain by Grand Countess Isabella. Which now means that the sisters are... like, a new person is in charge. Interesting. That seems odd. That it would work that way. It must be the way the Casus Belli is phrased. It must be declared against a person instead of declared against, like, the title. Some are declared against people, some are declared against titles. I wonder why that one was done that way. It's probably just the way, like, it was probably just a decision made by one of the modders without, you know, great thought into it. It's like, in 90% of situations, that's fine. This ruler has been a secret servant of the ruinous powers for some time now and has finally proclaimed his allegiance. He or she has been summoned a demonic army is preparing to wage a war of conquest by the gods. As a Westlander war. This isn't a very, very large one. That's 4,000 troops and you have 3,000. They might win though. Ooh, there's no rush. Yes, we don't need to rush and, seduce this elf, but we will. We'll seduce him eventually. Siege is almost done. Don't want to be a commander. No, being a commander for you seems like a suicidal job. There's no rush. Cool, 100% war score. We will, of course, enforce our demands. We now have the county. We would lose this county on succession, but we are going to create the Duchy of Bulisgrad. There we go. Now what this gives us is this now makes us a duchess, which means that we can actually give away land to counts underneath us, which is fantastic. We can also we can also push our de jure ducal claim on this group here if we wanted to on the Ungles. We do have enough men to do it, but they have a lot of land, which is the problem. We're going to disband our men. We're also going to disband the mercenaries, because I think we've had them long enough. We're not making enough money to pay for them. Yeah, definitely not making enough money to pay for them, so we'll get rid of our mercenaries. There we go. Cool. I think we're all nicely set up. Let's start putting some people underneath other people. So, ourselves, what do we want to control? Well, we obviously want to control our capital because we've upgraded it. And it is fantastic. Looking at this, we probably want to control one of the other ones that's in this land. So how about these two provinces? These seem like the ones that are closest to what we'll call our core realm. I mean, the other argument is we keep these two provinces and we give away the rest. That way we control a complete duchy. I can see the arguments for that, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, yeah, Kislev are now the rebels went away. So that answered my question. They're still our tributary. Yeah, so if we're going to keep these two provinces, that's Wartenhof and Zerden, we're going to give away the rest. So let's find some people. So, we're going to search, it would be our vassals for people who are... Now we can't give land to... Oh, we can't give land to women in this one. Okay, cool, so it doesn't have to be a man. We can search for people who are my religion, who are my culture group, who are not in prison, who are not married, who are not a ruler. They have to be an adult. I don't care about the Great House. Okay, so we're then going to sort it by... I think, now I could be wrong, apparently stewardship makes them more likely to convert provinces. I could be wrong. That was a statistic I learned a long time ago. So, it could have changed since then. Been a long time since I've been thinking about converting land. Ivana. Let's set you up in Bogart. Wait, that's not that one. Alright, no, okay, we'll set you up there. In Bolgasgrad. There you go. You can have that land. Sophia will set you up in Salier. Right. Megan will... you seem to just be bad. Another thing that... The reason that we want to set people up with high stats is we're basically cultivating a group of people. We're trying to say, if you have good stats, we'll give you land, and then you will reproduce, and then we will have more people with good stats, and we can give you land, and then... this person really, really, really likes a... No particular reason. Alright, fine. We're going to grant him... Butchar. What's that? Yeah. Boguchar. There you go. You can have that land. We don't actually have that many options to choose from. We could, however, get a few more. Let's get a whole bunch of these guys. Reset the list. There we go. Then so Ulfno, we will grant you the Farino. Right, what other land? what other things do we hold directly? We now controlled Sigrudhof and Tempelhof. So those are the two next ones we need to give away. Back to list. Just reset list. Right. I'm not giving anything to our son deliberately. I just want to put this out. We're not giving anything to our son because I kind of want just to have a safe son in our court. Don't want him doing anything else. Don't want him plotting. Just want him sitting in our court forever, basically. He's our spare. I don't want to give someone with a lisp land because I don't want that trait to persist through the realm. We'll grant you this province. There we go. I'm just seeing if we got... Alright, there you go. You've got a high stat that we don't have any of yet. We'll grant you Tempelhof. Cool. And that now means that if we go down another layer, you can see that we've got a couple of these... Oh, that's all underneath us. We actually need to be in this map mode, then go down again. You can see that it's all nicely put underneath other people. Perfect. I think we're all set up. We now have the exact amount of land that we can actually deal with. We should now not be taking a penalty from taxes, which means we'll maybe get some more taxes. Not paying for those mercenaries, so actually that puts us at like 30 ducats a year. 35 ducats a year. Not too bad. We're also not paying for any levy upkeep. Oh, maybe we are. Okay, it doesn't matter. That's fine. I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.